Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of By Gosh Quilting. I have a little picture here of one of the things I just most recently hauled, and this is going to be another little fabric haul. So I don't know how many of you use Best Press. I didn't used to use it. I used to just press everything with steam iron and or some starch, and I've started using the Best Press, and I really like it. I've not tried the Cherry Blossom before, so I got this. There was a sale at my local quilt shop, 15% off everything, so I did pick up some of this. I do have the Caribbean style, and I really like it. So without further ado, I'm going to show you some fabrics that I got, and I'm going to do my best to try to make sure you can see them good, and also see if I can show like the names of them. I'm not 100% sure where those are found, but I'll show you what's on the line of the selvage line of the fabric, and maybe that'll help. So I got these last week. So here's what I received. Okay, the first fabric I got was this one. I just thought this was a beautiful print for fall. There's a little ombre in it. And this I got for a 3-yard quilt, like I like to do. Okay, so this says on the edge here, I'm going to try my best to show this here. 100% cotton stock. If you catch a falling leaf, you'll fall in love with the person you're watching with. Let's see, Emma Tack. And then it's just got these 3 clovers. Let's see what else is on here. This is Maple, here we go. Maple Hill by Karen Troubles Quilters. And then it's put out by Moda Fabrics. So there's the first fabric. This is again going to be in a 3-yard quilt. So I'm going to leave these out here just to show you what I got. The second fabric I got for this quilt is just some leaves here. They look very similar to a maple leaf. Not quite the same, but pretty close. And I'm going to just open this up here so we can find the selvage and see if it is listed on here, the name of the fabric. That way you get a better look at it as well. Here we go. Okay. So again, Maple Hill by Kansas Troubles Quilters, Moda Fabrics. So here's a stock number here. Let's see if I can get it better. I'm not sure the easiest way to tell you the names of these. I was just going to pull this through here. So if you see something you need, yeah, that's all I have here for that. So that's another Maple Hill one. It's kind of a creamy colored fabric. So I have that one to put together along with this one. And then the third fabric for the front of that is going to be a matching one again. This is a Maple Hill one. I'm not going to undo it because it looks like they all say the same thing. The only thing it might actually, maybe I will, because maybe the style numbers are different. This one has stock 9681. So that's what I have for that. If somebody knows a better way to identify fabrics, let me know, because I'm not sure. So these are the 3 that I'm going to put together. I really liked how the rust in here matched that, and I just really like the details on this. So what I did then for a backing, so these were let me think, $13.95 a yard, and then I had 15% off everything because of the sale. And then in the back of my quilt store, they always have quilting fabrics that are on sale for $8 a yard, and then you don't get the 15% off. But I found this, and I thought this would go very well for a backing. So I bought this for the backing, and let's see if this one has a name on it. Here we go. Okay, this one is Buttermilk Blossoms by Stacy West of Buttermilk Basin for Henry Glass and Company Pattern 2108, and it lists www.henryglass.fabrics.net. So that is one of the 3-yard quilts I'm going to use for fall, or make for fall. Just move this out of the way here. Then I wanted to put together something different because I fell in love with this Tulip Pink pattern. I adore anything Tula Pink. Let's see what it says on here. Free Spirit, Tiny Beasts, Tula Pink. And then it's got PWTP 178 Dear John. So I think that's the name. Just try to piece this back together again for you. So I fell in love with this. And I knew I wanted to make something of this. You can just see this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. So then I found this pattern to go with it. I think the greens are a little too green, it seemed like, until I put them here, and it's hard to tell. Oh no, I guess you can tell. The dark green is the same dark green, and the green is the same green, and that would make sense because they were placed together. Let me just get the name out here again if I can. I'm just gonna bring out the selvage end because I've had a few people ask me now if I could do that. Here we go. Free Spirit presents Tula Pinks, True Colors, and then PWTP 150 Hexy. So I got that. Now she did have another pink that, let me just get this back in the light here better for everybody. She did have a beautiful pink that would have went with these. So this pink is, I would say it's a lot more similar to this one versus that one. But these again were $13.95 a yard with the 50, and then I got 15% off. So I went back to the back of the store where you can get the $8 a yard material just to see if there was anything that might match, and I found this. And I thought this was a perfect match for this, for the darker pink. By throw that up there. It's pretty close, and I thought it was definitely close enough to use for 3 yards. So got that here. I'm just gonna show you a little closer. Now this was not Tula Pink. This one is, apologize. Okay, here we go. I like that big projects start with little pieces. I'm sorry here. This is by Moda. Okay. Just trying to get it so it'll show up here. Okay, so Silver Linings by Laundry Basket Quilts for Moda, and 100% cotton. And here's a number 42260. Not sure if that helps or not, because again, I'm not 100% sure how you find the fabric names and types, but this is what I have for my 3-yard quilt. Let me just back that up a little bit here. See that a little bit better. So those 3 together. And then I was trying to find a backing for it. Oops, sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera here. And this one, it might be a little bit of a stretch. So here's the 3 colors. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but I thought it might work, and especially for the price. Again, I was in the $8 pricing. I got this. Now it's coming up bluer on camera than it is because but I would say that it's just about exactly that color. That color and that. Now this has some gold coloring to it. There, you can catch it. But I thought this was really pretty. Again, for the price, I was very happy with the matching. I kind of like that, taking something that's very small in a major pattern or piece, and then matching it the back to it just to bring that out. So I thought that went really well. And to get the name here, this is by Northcott.com, or at Northcott.com, and it is listed as Deborah Edwards of Northcott.com, and this is Shimmer and then 20254M. So these are two, so that's the backing fabric for this 3-yard quilt. And then I just have to show you, I make some pillowcases, those easy ones you can make with 3 different pieces of fabric, and they're the real easy ones to make. I love making them. My son loves picking out things. His bed, he has 5 pillows on his bed at home, and he loves when I make quilts, I'm sorry, pillows out of fabrics he chose. So he found this one at the quilt store, and he wants a pillowcase out of this. So it'll be easy for me to find something that I have in my stash to match. You take it's 27 inches for the top part of the pillowcase, and then 9 inches for the the second bottom half of the case, and then there's a little trim line that is 2 inches. Actually, let me just grab a pillow, I'll show you. For example, here's one I have, easy pillowcase. So you need 9 inches for this section, 2 inches for this section, and then this black part would be like, I'm trying to show you here, the big part of the pillowcase is 27 inches. These are so easy to make. So he loves when I make these pillowcases, and he'll pick out the fabrics. I don't know if anybody needs a fabric like this, but just because people have asked, I'm going to just take a look here to see what this lists as. This is, okay, what is this, Big Gus or BioGeo 2 by Adrian Laban, PWAL009 Mardi Gras. So this is the fabric. I'm just going to try to show a little bit more of it because I just think it's just fascinating, all the different colors and prints. So I'm going to make a pillowcase out of this one. And then the other one he wanted me to make a pillowcase out of, and they thought maybe I should use this for the backing of the quilt I just showed you, was this he picked out. So it looks like this. And let me get a name here. So we have, okay, let's see. All right, it's from, oh, here we go. Dolce I Dazzler, D Lion Design Group, the Alexander Henry Fabrics Collection, 2019. So I will be making him a pillowcase out of this fabric. And the quilt store people, when they were cutting it, thought I was going to use it for this one. So they liked the idea of a 3-yard quilt. All my fabrics together here, showing you. With that is the backing for this quilt. And I'm like, oh, that'd be a bold choice. But I'm happy with what I chose, but I could see where they were going with that. So that's what I have to show you for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you if you have subscribed. And I put out videos on Sundays and sometimes a few other ones. And I just would like to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, bye.